Good morning, good morning. It is June 12th, 2024, and today we have it's a big news day. We got CPI coming out, we have federal funds rate, we have FOMC statement, and I'm excited. However, I'm grading the temp a C because I drank too many too many energy drinks at work last night and stayed up all night reviewing the day. Big news day, so I want to be up and prepared for it. The energy crash hasn't hit me yet. I plan to take a nap at 10 p.m. Sleep is the biggest enemy for today's trading. While I am up, I will work on updating my journal and trading plan, right? So I'll be working on that while I'm waiting for these setups to actually occur. And also, as I was going through Sierra chart, I just noticed that I'm getting different values for my value areas on Sierra chart programs. I'll go through the settings and see what the issue is. So I'll go through and fix that. I made them the same. This level, however, is not the same. Let's check the actual price of that. Let's move this aside. Let's, I wonder. No. Okay, so while that's loading up, we're gonna go through the plan for today. So, I have three scenarios mapped out. The premise is prices overextended across all higher time frame VWAP charts. After yesterday's unsustainable move, I'm a strong bear today. If price drops below value area high 228.50, I will set a limit order at the level and look to short down to CVA high 118.50. Stop will be above last high. If price breaks above ETH high 276.25, I will implement DSS levels and trade off last high pre-break with a limit order with stop beneath the thrust candle. Target is an arbitrary 3R. It's a P&L based target. If price breaks below CVA low 187.25, I will look for a round of retest and short to the next CVA high 118.5. Stop above previous high. So I'll break all that down on TradingView because it's going to be easier to move around there. All right, I just had to match what I had on Sierra chart onto TradingView, and basically scenario one, we're looking for if price breaks below value area high, right here. So I'm looking for a major drop, big drop here, price to retest this high here, and then price to continue down. And if we drop, I'm looking for us to continue further down. So I'm looking for us to get back to where we were yesterday. So that would set up an opportunity for a relatively high R trade, depending on where that last high is. Let's say it's up here, we get about a 3R. Now, scenario two, if we break above this ETH high, I'm going to set a limit right here. And my stop's going to be beneath the candle that closes through this level. And I'll just set a simple 3R here. And honestly, that would be the day if we get this buy set up. If we get this sell set up, I will look to add if price breaks beneath this level, the low, which this is scenario number 3. And targeting this level here. Stop above the previous high. Gives me a higher R. And good setup, right? Now, once I finish fully testing this strategy, I'm going to go back to trading levels. I'm going to be implementing levels to this because I'm seeing so many opportunities to add at so I'm seeing opportunities to add with my previous strategy, with my forex strategy, and I'm also seeing opportunities to just trade with my forex strategy. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that into the trading plan as well, and we'll see how it all works together, if it works together, and hopefully I can get some more opportunities than what I'm getting. I'm getting plenty of opportunities, honestly. I'm getting the opportunity pretty much every single day. Uh, at least that's the way it's been for the past 2, 3 weeks. All right. Some days we may not get opportunities, but right now we're good. It's gravy. Um, so that's what I'll be looking for. Let me go ahead and set up this hypo to and hopefully we get opportunity to execute pretty soon. Want this to be pre-market. I want this to happen within this hour actually, because we have CPI coming out at 8:30. So I want to see a drop. Ideally, I want to see a drop, right? But hmm. Like this right here. This is a shooting star trade, but it's on the 3 minute time frame. I would typically trade this on the 1 hour time frame. Which, geez Louise. Hold on. No. I'm tripping. I was about to say. That's. Those are my lines. Okay. You're about to see me mess with the lines a bit. Oops. Okay. That's better. But yeah, talking about the shooting star on the 3 minute time frame, on this 1 hour time frame, we have this potential. Man, I love this setup here. We have my favorite setup. Now it's not sitting on any major level. We just have this high to say that we're sitting on the level at. And for this opportunity, several things that can happen. The main thing that I want to happen is to see this level break. Yeah, see this level break, get around a retest of the last high pre-break, and then sell from that point. Like this. Let's be exact with it. That would be the better setup. It's enticing to take this. Very enticing. And it's a channel news spike. That's actually perfect to take. But we're not going to get down there unless we have news. So it'd have to be a medium risk entry, which is no medium risk entry. Yeah, there's no medium risk entry right now. So I'm not sure how I can get in before the news event. I may have to wait till after for a setup. This is a long daily plan, but these are the thoughts that I have. So it's good that we're taking this in. Not scrolled all the way to the right on this. And also, the number is wrong on this one. We're going to change it to. Let's go to 1. Just the wrong chart. Okay, that's fixed. Now we're back here. So we have weak buying going on. I'm like, right now, it seems like I'm just trying to get a reason to get short here. Reverting back to the old trading system, not trading the current system that I'm testing because I'm afraid of missing out on this opportunity. I really don't want to miss out on this opportunity. I've been waiting for it all week. It's only been 3 days, right? But but I'm sure there'll be an opportunity to get in after the news event as well. And I'm just going to go based off my hypos. And I have to say, forget about the previous strategy for now. Because up to this point, it hasn't been working. The first few months, I traded futures. It wasn't working wasn't working at all. I it was not working. We'll just say that. It was a struggle. So that's the plan. We got this opportunity. We got this opportunity and this opportunity. And I'm really bearish here. If we decide to explode up, I have one opportunity to get in on the movement up. Um, we're currently testing DVA. We just tested DVA. We had a hammer off of DVA. So that could have been an early entry for a buy, but it's not really convincing because it's not convincing to me, right? We have this high put in, which I want to see broken before I buy. So that's it for now, and I'll catch you guys probably in 50 minutes or so. So we got the break above. I want to see a close above. It's literally like seconds later. I want to see a close above, and I want to see another candle, and then I want to see the candle test. Because that failure is not doing it for me. Bit above. On order flow, we have weak buyers. I'm considering taking a short here with reduced risk, calling this the high, which do we call highs here? I do. I call. uh, we'll see. We could easily get whipsawed. Um, I think it's a nice opportunity. It's a nice decision point here. Let's go ahead and calculate everything. And this is what I do on the side. Like I find that TradingView is a quick way to calculate everything. You know what? That's the wrong account. Here we go. We are going to enter 4. Market order. Stop, and we're going to add a target as well because we've learned from our mistakes. I went back through another video and saw that I did the same thing on, was it the 6th? Where I made a mistake with the target. Like, price hit target, but I didn't close out the position. I think it was the 6th. $277. We want to stop right now. 277. That's even better risk. And target, we'll just target this low here. 228.50. Okay. Is everything great? Let's make sure it's all gravy. We'll not start saying that. Yeah, we're good. Main sell. Okay. Other accounts, same thing. We are going to, let's move this over because it's in the way. $17. To 850 to 8.50, and we short at market. Okay, let's bring these up side by side. And let's close out the windows. I just imagine the worst thing if I flip the risk on these accounts. If I accidentally traded M and Q like I was trading NQ, if I put those contracts on differently. Oh. All right, we'll see if it works. This stop is not right. I definitely entered 277. I entered 277. I know I did. I'll go back and look at the recording. I know I entered 277. I'm going to be trailing stop aggressively, so I'm going to move stop above this candle here if we break beneath this low. Which we have plenty of time before 8:30. And then I'm going to move stop again if we move beneath this low. I'm going to put a limit here if we break beneath this low. And I'll put a limit here if we break beneath this low. And those will be my odds for that position. Which is going to have to be quick. So let's go ahead and figure out the prices now. Let's actually just put in a line. Actually, I'm going to have to use TradingView to get the exact prices. If there's a way to like bring up whatever candle you're hovering over, like on TradingView, hover over a candle and then it brings up the high, open, high, low, close, please let me know. on Sierra chart. Okay. If we can make it there. So alert. Create 270. Okay. Team 270. Is it just 270? Yeah, 270. Limit. Team 270. And then my stop will be here, which is 27375. Seven 3.75. 273.75. 273.75. Now, will my. Okay, we're crossing it now. No, we're not. That's the wrong level. Set the alert at the wrong level. That's fine. We can use that for activation. A little similar here. Once per bar. Edit the alert. We can trash that right now. Oops. Okay. Trash. Yes. We don't need this. I don't need to know if I'm activated or not. I'll be watching it. We could go ahead and form a double top, take out this high again before dropping. Would I take another shot at it? I don't think so. I don't think that's for me. I like the original idea. Even if it does drop, that's not for me right now. Okay. Have my limit set. I need to figure out the risk. Limit's going to be changed to this level. Risk is going to be here still. This doesn't really matter. We're going to go for... Well, we have to figure out what this would be. Create an order. We have 40. That's 180. 180. So let's round that to 200. That's 300. So 3. All this planning to get stopped out. Okay. I should test hammer. Yeah, I should do a test for hammers like I did for engulfing. But this looks like a definite loss now. Must keep on planning until it is a loss. Limit. I'm gonna have to change the limit order. This is gonna be. Have to change this. Create limit. This is gonna be 17. 76 rounded to 100. 100. So we're risking 100. So that's 8 contracts. New price is 268.50. Oh, all right, it's over. So I'm gonna pause the recording. After this stops out, just stop me out. Just go ahead and do it. Compared to the sales we got, this is still weak buying. Gotta remind myself this was not in the plan. This is not in the scenarios. So I took a trade outside of my plan pre-market because I even talked this out. Fear of missing out, but no, no, but. I saw it as a good opportunity, and I decided to take it. Put my risk on, and I was willing to risk it. Okay. Gotta double check this to make sure my risk isn't gonna be crazy. We need a 300, which is 3 still. And I think I did this at the right price. It's 9 now. Okay, stopped out. Now back to the original plan. I guess that was fun. I guess. Be ashamed if I just followed my plan and I hit my target for the day. But that's what we're recording for, to find out these weak spots, find out these strengths, and actually be able to go back to them and say, this right here is why I do this. So that's not exactly what I want to see. If we fail it, I think I have to enter. Oh, mine she's gonna be probably a bit high if we fill it. Do we fill this high? We did fill that high. And I said I was not gonna re-enter. So I'm not gonna re-enter. We have 1 minute left on this candle. We broke that previous candle, which isn't not ideal. That's not ideal. We want this to stay above, to be honest. We've fallen too deep. For my taste at least. That buy. If we get the buy set up, I'm entering at the level, still off a round of retest, so there has to be one candle space. But that's it for the buy. Now, this sell, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one to re-enter when I said I wasn't gonna re-enter. The opportunity is there. The double top is created, and we failed 76. We failed 76. So again, for the one, two, three, third time. So definitely creating a liquidity pool above there, but at the moment, probably gonna see rejection. We've already taken out those stops above there. Taking out my stop, definitely. Um, we can wait for a change in structure. I think I'm trying to enter now because we're so far away from the levels that I want to short at. You know what? I don't like this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I like the opportunity. I don't like that I'm doing this, even though I said I wasn't gonna do it. That's 3 inside down, right? I need to see that again. 12. 12. Target same target. Stop is 278.75. 78.75. Short it. Three contracts. 7875. 8.75. Short it. Okay, I'm taking trading view off this because so I can see both of them at the same time. Now my entry is right at the add level that I want to see, or at the level that I wanted to add. We're currently failing the add level. We created a double top, so we're likely to fail that level anyway. Create a double top, so we're likely to break through that level at 268.5. Continue pushing down. We're likely to retest 268.5. Will I add there? Is the question. And it's crazy. I set limit there, so and I got in. So that was a mistake. Let's fix this up. I want to see aggressive sellers. If I see just, if I don't see aggressive movement, I need to get out as soon as possible or reduce risk as soon as possible. not gonna adjust risk until we break below 64.75, and there I will add the limit, which the limit's gonna be changed from 68.50 to my computer wasn't running slower now. 67.50. And we're probably running slow because we have this. Are we done yet? No. I was making food before this, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish that up. There's nothing for me to do until my alerts hit. My stop is either gonna get hit or my alert's gonna get hit, so that's what's gonna be. I'll be right back. Made another mistake. I added a 0. Okay, I'm not gonna click that button again because nothing's happening. And I don't want to be surprised by something. Just gonna do 5. Stop it. Maybe I didn't just a stop, right? So 1.25. Okay, we're there. Sell. Stop right here. Okay, let's try to find that order. I'm gonna sell at market 22. Here. We're driving a little higher than I wanted to, but we'll be okay. I have to do it now if I'm gonna do it, so just do it. Okay, so I can't set that many contracts apparently. If it is just not showing up and I barreled in however many contracts, I will be absolutely I'll be fine. We'll get through it. My gosh. This trading stuff is tough, man. Maybe I'm just making it tough, right? Forcing things. I guess we're sitting on our hands again. Guess I'm sitting on my hands again. And if we do go short, what level are we going to reject off of then? If we go long, what level would we reject off of? Okay, I need to get away from this because that's not my plan. I'm gonna move drawing anyway. Yep. And let's get back to the plan. Let's try to recover. Let's try to recover. Contracts, we can't go over. Let's see. So I just learned something new. You have to hit enter where you had to be rent. I'm not calm at all. Um, let's go back to my plan. Man, price drops below VH value area high. I'll set limit order at a level and look to short down the CVA high. Stop will be above last high. If price breaks above ETH high, 27625, I'll implement DSS levels and trade off last high pre-break. If price breaks below CVA low, 187.25, I'll look for a round of retest and short to the next CVA high. Stop above the previous high. Nowhere does it say to short at 76. If anything, we're waiting till after news for the setup because we're going to make a parabolic move, potentially make a parabolic move in either direction. I literally traded this based off of number one, my previous strategy, which I know doesn't work in this market. And mainly a discretionary idea. And I'm very disappointed in myself. And knowing I'm disappointed in myself, I still continue to trade this position. This is not a good day. Not a good day at all. And the market hasn't even opened yet. So, the plan here, I still have 2R left on Apteros on this right chart, and I have 1R left on this left chart. So, around 9:30, see if there's opportunities. We take those opportunities accordingly. Opportunities that are on the DRC plan, scenario plan. And if not, then we're done. Now I have 1R left on the right chart. And the only reason I didn't set this stop at the same level on both of them is because my risk was miscalculated on the right chart. So I prefer to go by risk. I'm not going to risk more than what I set out to risk on a trade. If I make a mistake, then I have to deal with that. Or I could immediately cancel and adjust. But I'm not in tip-top shape. Still have not slept. Which that's pretty important. Does this mess up my sample size? I think this does mess up my sample size. I have to cancel these trades out of the next sample size. Oh. Okay. currently thinking, well, preparing myself mentally for a potential spike up on CPI release. And we could easily whipsaw, but mentally I have to prepare for this loss. So this potential loss. Yeah. Although I do still strongly believe we're bearish on the day, we could get a spike up initially. And I could be wrong. I could be wrong on everything. So so this is the first time in a while my heart is racing. My heart is racing, right? So, because it feels like I'm just at this point I'm pretty much gambling. The setup that I have here is a retest off a double bottom, but that's not even in my journal right now. It's in my previous. Not my journal, but my trading plan. It's in my previous trading plan. So this is all stuff being applied. I don't even think I have stats on it. For this scenario, no, I don't. I don't have stats on this scenario. This is really bad. Um, if I was someone else, I would say get out of the position. If you don't feel confident in the position, get out of the position. But I think I have a lot of FOMO today. And I'm not willing to get out of the position here. Willing to take this loss again for the third time. This is the third time, right? 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth time. That's it's very disappointing. Very poor trading today. That's one for that's a that's a clip, right? Uh that's where stubbornness gets you. Well, I think that's I went well past my personal limit. I don't know if that's the I know that's the daily limit for TopStep, but I don't know if that's a limit for the account because I was in profit. At least it's over. I'm happy it's over. I'm sick of making stupid decisions. $3K for the day. 32.5. Okay, I'm calling it a day there for sure. And those other opportunities are just gonna have to go away. There's only one opportunity for the buy side anyway, so that I have mapped out. So yeah, exit that limit out. Why is it not canceled? I'm not still off on here, so all right, so that's over. Um, so this is where I was at on the account. I'm gonna bring up Rhythmic on the side. Let's not. So let's see where we're at on the account. The account balance is 7876. Daily loss limit is, or max loss limit is 7640. So I have $200 of risk. The rest of the day is just gonna have to be a pass for me. Even on Apteros, I'm not in the right headspace to trade today. And today I was really excited for today's trading. But making too many mistakes. I made mistakes yesterday and made mistakes uh today, and it's costing me a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and review these videos, mark down the mistakes, mark down the strengths, and take action to improve. Right. One thing that's common with the mistakes I've been making is a lack of sleep. On Monday's trading, I was fully rested because I didn't have work. I didn't work a late night. I prepped over the weekend, and yeah, so I think I'm gonna end it here. It is that time to review the trading day, review the DRC, and to journal. And today, I did absolutely terrible, hot garbage. It was a terrible day trading. I lost 3.4K, and my limit is 1K. So put that in perspective, right? Now, to be fair, I got slipped, which we'll talk about soon, and you can actually see. Um, it was just absolutely terrible day for me. And kicker, it all happened in pre-market. So let's get into it. Um, so temp check, basically, how am I doing for the day, or how am I coming to the markets? How basically what's happening pre me sitting down at the markets, right? So I just got off work and I decided to do my DRC after reviewing some things from yesterday. I drank one too many energy drinks at work last night and stayed up all night reviewing the day. Big news day, so I want to be up and prepared for it. The energy crash hasn't hit me yet. I plan to take a nap at 10. Sleep is the biggest enemy for today's trading. While I'm up, I will work on updating my journal and trading plan. So, I didn't get I didn't start nodding at all today. I actually only took about a 30-minute nap. So I'm still not fully rested. I still need to get some sleep before I had to work later. But that's how I came into the day. C grade day, which is the worst grade that I could have because I came in with no rest. Pre market, basically pre market review. Just noticed that I'm getting different values for my VAs on Sierra chart programs. I'll go through settings and see what the issue is. I took unplanned trades and hit daily loss limit, personal and TopStep. I completely disregarded my plan and went for a discretionary approach. This burned me bad. I got slippage on the CPI release and demolished progress on my TopStep account. I stopped trading at my daily loss limit for Apteros. It was actually before my daily loss limit, so I lost less than what I could have lost on Apteros. But I decided I care more about Apteros than TopStep, if I'm being honest. But I should take them both seriously, as serious as I can, and try to be successful with both. Because that is the goal for the year. It aligns with my yearly goal, right? So I actually do need to pass both in order to accomplish my yearly goal. So what did I do for the day? I did not take any hypos, so I didn't take any of these scenario setups. One, they didn't set up at all. Um, One setup, which was scenario two, but it was too fast for me to actually catch it. I wouldn't have caught it. I don't think even if I did, I don't think I would have been executed at the right price. Um, So I didn't take any hypos because they did not set up. I was out of the market before market open. I only took off the cuff trades, which I found was the biggest loser last year. I had extreme FOMO. I just wanted to be in the market for news release. This is not Forex, and I'm not trading my Forex strategy at the moment. I have come to the market with I have to come to the market with fresh eyes in mind. So, three highlights for the day. I stopped trading Apteros account before losing, before losses got bigger. I completed my DRC. I updated my trading plan to lowlights. Did not follow my plan at all or implement yesterday's constraints, which was to have 1 hour loss at each market session. And I came to the market without being well rested. Now, lesson for the day, which this is something I've not applied, like not this isn't something I've done in any form before. If I have a C grade temp, I will not be trading that day, right? So I want an A or B temp. So if I don't get any sleep the night before, I'm not going to trade the following day. And if there's any other reason that I have a C grade, I won't be trading that day. So let's go ahead and look at this recording. So this is where I got slipped. You can see the positions that I had. Let me actually bring up Sierra chart so we can actually see all the positions. So these are all the positions I took on the TopStep account. I shorted here after price failed 76. Then price came up, failed this high again, failed this high, right? And I wanted to enter right here, but I said that I would not enter again. I said I wanted to give it one chance because it wasn't in my plan. Um, but price kept coming down, down, down. And then once price broke this low, I was like, let me get into this position. And so I entered, set my stop above this high. As price scaled down, it broke a level, and I went to set a limit right here at this level, which was about, what is that, 66? 266 for a short. Ultimately, price pushed up, hit my stop on that. I adjusted my stop down to this level for this first position, and then on the entry of this limit order, my stop was adjusted to this level as well, which was 71.50. And then I entered again, which this is the point where I was just mentally fatigued, frustrated. There was no real setup here. Okay? There was no real setup here. So I just entered because we were below 76. and I wanted to give it another chance. And I set my stop above this high. So I only risked 500 on each of these. So in total, I should have lost about 1,500. But I entered in order to be in the market during CPI release. And like I wanted to, I was in on CPI release. And CPI release went the complete opposite way and slipped me. And I lost $2,000 on the trade instead of 500 that I planned. And this is the recording of it actually happening. We're below my entry. We have about 5 seconds till CPI releases, and boom. It just takes off. And let's go back real quick. Let's see the jump right here from 1.2 all the way to 3K. So that was the day. Um, that was the day, right? So I prepared, but I didn't follow through on my preparations, right? So what's the point of doing all that work if I'm not going to execute on the work that I did? Um, Also, trading is difficult, so I shouldn't be lackadaisical. Is there a better word than that? I don't like that word. I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be nonchalant. There you go. I like that word. Um, when coming to the markets, so it's just not reasonable for me to have no sleep and come to the markets because I need to be fully focused, and I'm going to be sitting here for hours in order to waiting for setups. And if you guys been through the recordings, I've been through my recordings, and my recordings are mostly silent and me just waiting, sitting on my hands, right? So I'm just here waiting and waiting and waiting, and waiting. And during that time, to be fair, I am doing other things. I am updating my training plan. I am journaling. I am maybe studying a video, but it's waiting for the most part. And I need to have the willpower to wait. And I don't have that while I'm tired, while I'm sleeping, while if I don't have rest. At least not sufficiently enough. So that's today. If you guys have any comments, questions, or suggestions, go ahead, comment it below. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow.